So this is a mini project for advanced programming practices in Python. This project was made by register number 476 Nikhil Menon, register number 477 Rohan Sonthalia, and me register number 451 Barhamdeep Singh. So basically we have created a billing system in which the user can check the product that they entered along with its price, and we print out the entire bill to the user. To achieve this, we have used two Python packages. First is tkinter, second is SQLite 3. tkinter basically creates a graphical user interface for the user, and SQLite 3 provides a connection to the SQL database in which the user's items and products are stored.
First, we import both the packages. So we import tkinter as tk and we import other modules from the tkinter class. Similarly, we import SQLite 3 and we import the error function from the SQLite 3 class. Now, moving on to the actual code, first we create a class called product, inside of which we make the database connection. We define an initialization constructor that gives us the entire GUI. We have a function known as run query that helps us query the database as required. We've got a function get products that displays all the products inside the database, and we've got a function add product that allows us to add products to the user's bill. Now, moving into how each function works, create connection is a very simple SQLite 3 connection. This helps us connect to our database, database.db, both of which have to be stored in the same folder for the connection to be stable. We use an SQL command here along with a Python command cursor.execute that helps us build a stable connection to the database. Moreover, this is in a try except block, which means that if this portion of the code fails, the code does not break, but instead the except block catches the error and prints the error in a proper manner. Moving on to the initialization constructor, here we build the entire GUI. So we allow the user some buttons which help them register a new product or save the product or even clear their database and move on to a new bill. So this is what this entire area does. We've also got a tree, which is a function of the function in the tkinter class. This is a function that helps us display the bill in real time, and that is why we've got this ttk button. This again helps us save the products and show the bill in real time. Moving on to run query again is a simple function that uses basic SQL queries along with the required parameter list to display the products that we want to display. Get products is just a function that again runs a simple SQL query that selects all the products from our table and assorts them in the descending order. And add product allows us to insert new products into values. This is the main query that we pass, and parameters are the name of the item and the price of it, along with which we've got this delete functionality which allows the user to completely erase their bill and move on to a new bill. Lastly, the code runs only if name is equal to main, which is in Python is a functionality when every code during runtime gets this name. So here what we do is that first we create an object of the tkinter class, and then we pass that object into the product class, which in hindsight results in the GUI that we want, and then main loop is what runs that GUI for the user, and that is how this code works. So this was a basic overview of the code run through, and next we'll move on to the execution of the same.
So this is our project demonstration window. This top part is how we will be adding our items to the database, and the bottom shows all the items present in the database. For example, if we need to add an apple which has a price of 90, we can press save product to add it to the database, and the database will show the name apple and the price of the product. Similarly, if you want another product, we can add banana for 20 rupees. So we save the product and it will show banana of price 20, and at the bottom it will show the total price, so 90 plus 20 it is 110. And if we have completed our billing, we can clear the database. It will ask a message box and make sure we want to clear the database. Yes, and it will clear it. And then we can add more another bill, for example, date 400, and we say product. It starts another billing cycle with another total price.